everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you my DIY school that I made here in Toca. But before we get into that, please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. When you comment, please give me your suggestions on what you want to see next. Today's video idea actually came from a comment, so you know who you are. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for commenting. It means a lot to me as a beginner YouTuber. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I made the school in the vacation home, just because I had a daycare in another one, and I had already everything else in other houses. So this was the only open one. The school gave me a challenge. I haven't really seen a YouTube video on a school in a home. A lot of you guys just have school in the place that you buy it from. I don't have that. So all of this is not from that. I just had to go to places around my map and find everything. So I'll definitely be showing you guys I'll be saying where I got a lot of this stuff from, so you guys can make this if you want to. So starting out with the bathroom, it's just a bathroom, 2 toilets, and 2 sinks, just a basic bathroom. And then up here, extra toilet paper and sunscreen, and you'll see why later. And then we have the actual classroom. So I only have 4 students going to the school, so it's most likely a private school, or we can call it a private school, because there's only 4 students. And so you just have the teacher's desk that I made, and now I can't get the chair back. Hold on. I found, so the teacher's desk area and the paper shredder were all in the furniture thing that I have, but as well as the shelf. But the books on the shelf, except for these 2, were all from the free apartment in that little town that you get when you first start Toca, and then you can purchase more. As well as this thing up here, I think it's a diffuser, I'm going to call it that. That was also from the furniture button. But then the boat, the boat and the globe were all from the toy store in that free town. Like I said, I should just, hold on, let me find the name for that. I don't like calling it the free town. But what's it called? Okay. Bob City. So in Bob City, I found a lot of stuff. That's where I saw some suggestions. So this is where most of the stuff in the school, I should say, came from. The 3D printer up here, I also had just because I bought things. But all of the backpacks are all from, well, except for one, are all from Bob City. This one up here, it's moving right now. That one is from the Watermelon Wave Club, and I'll talk more about that stuff later. But the 2 on the bottom and the sloth one, the sloth I got from Bob City in the mail store, that actually opens and closes just like this one. And then these 2 were in the junkyard, actually, or what I call the junkyard, but you can actually find some pretty good stuff there, so check that place out. I know there's some watercolor things and stuff that I didn't grab, but that's that. Next, we have the kitchen. So the kitchen's pretty basic. We just have your cleaning supplies down here. Bunch of food things, so ketchup and pasta, and then the pot. And this one we have cereal, more pasta, and different types of bread. And then plates and bowls. More cups. And I put the cups on the bottom because I thought it would be a nice way for the students, if they needed to come get a drink from the fountain in the fridge. So that's why that's there. Otherwise, I probably would have put them higher. And then in the fridge, we have vegetables and fruit. No, vegetables. And then on the next shelf right here, we have all of our proteins. Next to that, we have the eggs. And then above the eggs, we have milk and a lot of fruit. One thing that I thought would be kind of cool is if they didn't have to go and get their food. And if there was a little serving tray cart thing. So now they can just put their food on there. Let's put some watermelon chunks. Perfect. And then they can drop it off. So that way it's a little bit easier. The water bottle here is from the Watermelon Wave Club. The kitchen utensils right here are from the base game. So when you first get toca, that's what you get. But the drawings are not. That's from Snuggle Cups or the baby thing that you can purchase, as well as the game board. I don't know about the DIY slime, and I need help figuring out how to do this. I should just read the instructions up there. We'll try that later. So that stuff's that. And then something unique that I'm doing is because we have a pool, I actually took it to my advantage. So over here we have a little seating area. And that quick, but in the seating area, this is a great spot for teachers, or for the teacher to bring their kids outside and to learn about the plants around them and to just have a different environment to be learning in. I know that I appreciate, like, in my middle school, you have to go from class to class during passing hour, and that just, it helps with my brain because I can take a break and then focus on that class. So I have that outside area. The bench or the stools, I don't know where they came from, as well as the island or the table in the middle. I think that's Modern Mansion. But all of this outside stuff, I know exactly where it came from. This trampoline, why can I not think about it anymore? It came in that little button again. But in here we have basketballs that sink. That's because they're not made for the water. This one is. So we have some basketballs. And then I wish we had a swimming class at my school, and we don't. So we have rings for the students to go and get for, like, swimming class. Weight. And then tennis ball that floats. I don't know why we have a tennis ball. We have one though. And then a bunch of yoga mats, because that's another thing that I love to do. So I wanted to incorporate that into the school. So we got 4 of those, one for each student. And then last but not least, I should say, we have the floaties. The floaty, this one that I have right now, I got from the Watermelon Wave Club, as well as the yoga mats, weights, basketballs, and rings, all found the same place. This, I think this came at the vacation house. I honestly don't know anymore, but I love everything that I have. So, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to do 3 things: like, subscribe, comment. When you comment, please comment your suggestions. I need more. I can only think of so many things, and then I'm like, okay, what now? So it doesn't just have to be toca. It can be whatever, like some shorts that you want to see. I will say this right now, I only turn comments on my toca videos like this. So you'll have to find one of those yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see y'all later. Bye.